Hello, my name is Mitch Weisberg, and I'm going to be talking about the social emotional learning solution from 3D Bear. I'm sure many of you are aware of the 5 elements of emotional learning from CASO. 3D Bear is an effective way for students to learn skills in each of these elements. Using 3D Bear, students learn skills through the process of creation. They apply, analyze, and evaluate what they are learning to create stories that model appropriate actions and outlets for their emotions. Let me show you how to create a scene using 3D Bear.
We start by looking through the device's camera. I click the objects, and that takes me to the 3D Bear collections, where there are over 300 different items I can place. I want to place a happy emoticon. I go to that collection, choose one of the characters, and place it. I can adjust the characters, its size, rotate it, or move it around. I'm not just limited to 3D Bear. I can search Sketchfab for over 2 million different objects. I want to place Yoda next to my character. Once I've done that, I can add more characters to my scene if I want to, or save it and send it to my teacher. It's that simple, but incredibly powerful.
3D Bear lessons use the design thinking framework to engage and motivate students with meaningful activities. They incorporate student voice and choice by challenging students, encourage them to explore relevant information and actions, promote discussions, help them learn how to make effective decisions and explain those decisions, engage their curiosity and creativity, and of course the end motivation is they get to use cool technology and showcase their work. There are an infinite number of ways to employ 3D Bear to help students learn social and emotional skills. Students are amazing when they love what they're doing and their creativity gets going. Here's a sampling of projects that teachers have used to increase self-awareness, self-management, responsible decision-making, relationship skills, and social awareness. Here is a simple example where first graders were asked to create a story to show emotions. In the first slide, the boy is sad because his dog is sick, but he becomes happy when his dog starts feeling better. And you can find more examples, or you can even set up a meeting by following the QR code in the next slide. Thank you. I hope you've seen how 3D Bear can help you motivate your students, incorporate SEL into virtually any lesson, and how simple 3D Bear is to use. Let's talk soon.
Hi, I'm Melissa Painter. I'm the founder and CEO of Breakthrough, and I'm very happy to be here with you today to tell you how teachers around the world are using Breakthrough for themselves, in their classrooms, and with their colleagues. I love teachers because teachers with students of all ages know that kids are full body learners and that kids need to move to settle in, that kids need to learn ways to focus and to context shift during their day. When I describe Breakthrough to grown-ups, I often say it's a tool that helps you reset to know what's coming next. Like, remember when you were in school and there was a difference between time when you were finger painting and time when you were doing math at the front of the room, and the teacher helped you understand that difference by settling the class in and getting people ready for the next thing.
Let's introduce micro breaks into our work and school days. Breakthrough is an app which guides you through a 2-minute micro break. It's tunable, so you get to pick which mood you're looking for. Micro breaks help you stay refreshed and productive through the day, boosting your mood in the process. A guide will appear at the beginning of each breakthrough. Simply stand, make some room, and follow the movements. There is no right or wrong way to play. Your movement will make the sound. Breakthrough is meant to be played, gifted, and shared. It is a well-being tool for you and your team. Breakthrough will give you the chance to set reminders, and then we'll chat you in the day to invite you to take a break. You can play whenever you want at the Self-Paced tab, and you can track your history as you build an energy-giving break-taking habit. Give Breakthrough. In a channel or a chat, you can pass it to a colleague, your whole team, or your students with a personalized note. to check in with them on their day, a virtual wave across a hallway. Share Breakthrough. Breakthrough can be added as an app to a meeting. We turn our bodies off by sitting still, by holding our breath. Our metabolism slows down 90% after 30 minutes of sitting. This isn't offset by 1 hour of exercise a day. And all it takes is 5 deep breaths, standing up, and a moment in motion to create energy. Breakthrough is a team tool to invite movement back into the day. As a teacher, use it yourself, with your class, with your colleagues to create collective energy.
Thank you for listening, and we look forward to hearing how you're using Breakthrough. And please, if you ever have any questions or comments, reach out.
Hi, my name is Stephen Simmons. I'm Director of Client Solutions and Partnerships here at eCare Vault, and today I'm going to walk you through how Safe Spaces for Microsoft Teams can help you support student mental health and social emotional learning. So let's get started. Safe Spaces enables an out-of-the-box HIPAA and FERPA compliant collaboration workspace as a dedicated forum to coordinate support and services for students. With Safe Spaces, you can securely share files and documents, drive collaborative discussions, send well-being check-ins to identify students in need, create referrals and collaborate with community partners, and build insights into student progress. Given the growing need to support students with mental health and learning needs, Safe Spaces helps to boost productivity and reduce burnout of educators, build capacity through community partnerships, keep families engaged, and ensure that students thrive. Now, I'll show you how to use Safe Spaces to support students within Microsoft Teams. School staff can send mental health and wellness check-ins to students from Safe Spaces. Students will receive a notification when a new check-in form is assigned and can request to speak to someone about how they are feeling in a discreet manner. When check-in forms are submitted, teachers are notified by the Safe Spaces bot in Teams. Here, they can review student answers and requests for counseling and address their needs to ensure that they get the support that they need. After the teacher reviews the well-being check-in, they can create a support team centered around the student facing issues and extend collaboration beyond the school walls to include relevant stakeholders, such as the school counselor, after-school mentors, and even the student's parent to coordinate support services. Team members can share student records and documents so all stakeholders have relevant care context information while maintaining compliance and protecting student privacy. School staff can leverage the referral feature to streamline referrals to community agencies to help drive seamless connections and meet the needs of students who require support. To create the referral, all the school counselor or special education coordinator needs is the name of the agency and an email address of the agency contact. With the appropriate parent consent, the relevant school official fills out the privacy-compliant referral card, including the reason for the referral. Once the referral has been sent, school officials can track the stages of the referral process to understand when the referral has been accepted by the community agency to ensure students are enrolled in the relevant learning support or counseling services. External service providers are then added as members of the team. They can then provide updates on how the student is progressing in Safe Spaces. Safe Spaces is available for your school in AppSource today. You can activate our application by searching for Safe Spaces in AppSource, which will give you easy step-by-step directions on how to get started, or you can contact us and we can work with your team to get you set up. We are offering access to Safe Spaces at a minimal cost this summer, leading up to the new school year, so you can begin providing support to students. To access this special offer, visit our website or send us an email.
Here in Duval, we are a Microsoft shop, so we are Office 365 for email. We are using OneDrive and primarily Microsoft Teams.
One of the 3 major goals we have in our district is the safety and security of students. And with COVID-19, Gaggle was an excellent way to transition that thought of safety and security for our students and staff to an online environment. We actually saw it work on the first day. The first day we opened up Duval Homeroom, we had a situation, and it was very easy for Mr. Colbert's team to immediately find out what was happening, who was involved, and solve that situation very quickly.
We have seen obviously this dramatic increase of screen time and online communications and collaborations. It made us put some awareness so that we really needed to kind of taken a real strong look at what our students were saying online. And then when they were reaching out for help, Gaggle's been able to help us identify those students and then reach out to them into a system.
A product like Gaggle allows you to give your students access to rich content, but in giving that access, you also are opening the door for students to have conversations that may not be positive or productive. And some of those conversations are things that we need to give students support, whether it's mental health support or academic support. And Gaggle gives us that level of protection that we can open the door to the world for our students, but also do it in a way that we can protect them, that we can intervene when we need to intervene. Gaggle gives us that insight, that second set of eyes, if you will, into what's happening online.
Hi, I'm Rob Chambers, VP of Global Customer Success at Lightspeed Systems. For over 20 years, Lightspeed Systems is the pioneer and market leader in online student safety and effectiveness. We're a proven partner for schools, committed to delivering an ecosystem of solutions that provide reliable filtering, analytics, and device management tools for school leaders and educators. Many educators are keenly and understandably focused on getting the academics right with online learning. With their classrooms, student relationships, and support systems upended by the school closures, social emotional learning may not be a top priority. So how can we look for the early warning signs that students aren't attending to their emotions? Our new solution, Lightspeed Alert, can provide insights into students' mental health and wellness. With real-time scanning and integration with Microsoft Teams, Lightspeed Alert gives school leaders visibility into potentially dangerous or harmful student online behavior. Let's watch the following video to give you an overview of how Lightspeed Alert can be a critical part of your student safety plans and prevention.
When it comes to protecting students, success is measured in seconds, not hours. Access to the right information and getting it into the right hands at the right time can save lives. Lightspeed Alert is on 24/7 to recognize dangerous and inappropriate student online behaviors in apps, search engines, Google Docs, MS Teams, and across your digital learning platform. Our patented technology empowers school safety and district leaders with real-time notification, visibility, and controls necessary to prevent school violence, student suicides, cyberbullying, and self-harm. Alert surfaces warning signs to proactively detect, investigate, and intervene before a tragic incident occurs. Sophisticated and granular admin controls ensure the appropriate person gets the critical alert and context along with school, student, location, and time of day. Access to this critical information allows administrators to review student online activity before, during, and after the flagged event. Detailed user information that includes timelines and screenshots help administrators quickly determine the validity and severity of the warning. Custom access controls and processes make student safety a shared effort between district admins, IT, teachers, counselors, and parents. Lightspeed Alert is a vital component in effective school and student safety programs. Learn more about the Lightspeed Systems Solution Suite at lightspeedsystems.com.
As we look to transition to the new normal next fall, it's important to have the right tools in place to keep students safe. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to learn more, feel free to stop by our booth or check out our website and learn all about the solutions Lightspeed Systems offers districts.
You know, there are some things that just go together, like peanut butter and jelly, a sunny day, and a cool popsicle. I get to talk to you about two of those things, Nearpod and Microsoft for better learning outcomes. I'm Quinna Jackson, Nearpod brand ambassador. You can follow Nearpod and me at QJacksonSSRocks on Twitter and Instagram. Talk about ways to deliver interactive lessons, how Nearpod and Microsoft work seamlessly together, and explore the Nearpod social emotional learning curriculum. Nearpod is an interactive lesson and content delivery platform that makes teaching social and emotional learning easier than ever. We have easily customized lessons built with CASEL's practices in mind and in partnership with Calm and Common Sense Education. And with Nearpod, you get to hear from every student on every question throughout your lessons. Now, we offer over 20 different ways for you to tier instruction and promote student voice and choice. And Nearpod and Microsoft, as I mentioned, they're like peanut butter and jelly. There are so many different ways that you'll find these integrations. For example, leverage our Immersive Reader. Immersive Reader allows students to leverage text-to-speech capabilities in over 40 different languages. They can adjust text size, font, and color, and even adjust the line focus to meet visual or attention needs. If your lesson is in PowerPoint, you can add it to your Nearpod library by simply dragging and dropping it. You can then add interactive Nearpod activities to your lesson and launch it via Microsoft Teams to your class. Our Microsoft Sway integration allows 365 business users to add rich Sway documents as first-class elements inside their Nearpod lessons. You can add existing sways to your lesson or create new ones, or even choose from our catalog of pre-built sways. When using Nearpod, you can access your images, videos, and PowerPoints from OneDrive, and students can even save their notes in OneDrive. Now, one of the major components of social emotional learning is connection. Everything Nearpod does centers around the student engagement experience, and we know engagement begins with connection. We enhance engagement by learning about and practicing social emotional skills. We believe in valuing moments, amplifying student voice, and providing teachers with relevant and ready-to-use resources. As you can see, our SEL collection creates intentional opportunities for teamwork, collaboration, and more through direct instruction and inclusion in everyday objectives. Wow, there's so many great opportunities for collaboration. We invite you to use Nearpod Social Emotional Learning Collection and Microsoft Solutions to create safe spaces for children where they know that every voice will be heard.
Hey educators, this is Mika, CEO of School Day. School Day amplifies student voice in social emotional learning and wellness. We're a proud Microsoft partner, and I'm very excited about our Microsoft Teams integration and some amazing things we have done together with Microsoft to make your work easier every day. School Day's Microsoft Teams app is amazing. You can always see how the class is doing in the different areas by having the overall score in learning social emotional skills, wellness, and social relationships. Based on the student responses, School Day always provides you weekly highlights, so things that are going really well and things that might need your attention improvement in the classroom. Additional to that, and based on the AI and calculations, we always provide teachers and educators monthly focus areas, so areas for the class to work on together with the teacher, supported by lesson plans that are aligned with CASEL. Next, I'm really happy to turn over to our good friend Leonardo Paz and how he is using School Day in his school. Go ahead, Leonardo.
Hi, my name is Leonardo Paz. I'm an IB English teacher, MIE expert, and Microsoft Showcase School Leader here in my school, Colegio Alemán de Cali, which is a German school in Cali, Colombia. Today I want to tell you about an app that we're using for social emotional learning, which is called School Day, which works in a simple and effective way. We use Microsoft Teams as our learning platform for classes, and School Day integrates with it at the same time very easily. It minimizes the logins, which makes our students be able to reflect and fill in the form of School Day faster. And School Day, it works through emojis, and the students, through 20 questions that are asked, you can do it twice or 3 times a week. We get enough information through AI, which allows us to know how they're feeling, what they're eating, what their social emotions are like, what are they doing, what is happening correct at home, what is wrong. With this information, teacher, staffs, director, even the psychology department can take action, which is what we're doing exactly now. We're looking at all that data and we're seeing this group needs help, this group is doing good, this group is full of work, this group is not eating well, and we're taking action. So as homeroom teachers, which I am in this case, I tell my kids, look, you guys are doing good in this, we have to work in this, and that helps us.
So thank you everyone for watching. It's been really exciting and a pleasure to share a little bit more about School Day. Please be sure to check out our free online course on how School Day can help you in social emotional learning in your classroom. Additional to that, please be sure to sign up for our free teacher trial account, which we are now offering to educators globally. Thank you. Have a great day.
Hello everyone, Lisa with Senso.Cloud here. I'm very excited to get to talk to you today about our amazing cloud-based platform solution that offers such tools as classroom management, remote support, and content filtering. We at Senso like to work with schools to promote students' social and emotional well-being in a safe environment, whether they are in a physical or virtual classroom. We have worked with Microsoft Teams to bring our world-class student safeguarding solution into Microsoft Teams Chat. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to install. We will look at some violations and some transcripts, and I will give you some information about how you can contact us for a free trial. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at how easy it is to install this. You would simply go to your Senso portal. You can single sign on with Microsoft. And once you have signed on into your portal, then you will go into the Admin Center side. Once in the Admin Center, you'll go to Data Sync. You'll click on Microsoft Teams Monitoring, and you'll click Authorize Senso. Very easy. Once you have authorized Senso to safeguard your students, then you will see in the Microsoft Teams login area where those violations will start collecting. You'll see here we have a visual image that needs to be looked at. We have some chat transcripts that have created violations as well. So let's go ahead and let's look at one of these chat transcripts. If you click on the word, now you can go into the View Chat Transcript area and you can get some context to why the violation has been logged. The conversation timestamps between the users and the information around that, again to give you a holistic picture of why the violation occurred. If you click anywhere outside of that and into the violation itself, then you can make notes and also change the status. Let me show you how easy it is to look at this same information right within Teams. Now that I'm in Teams, you can see where I've pulled this information out of that chat. Maybe I'd like to stay within Teams and just view the violations here. I would just simply install the Senso application, and now I can look at the violations right here in Teams. This is the violation dashboard that will give me a nice overview of the violations for the past 7 days. Then I can go into view violations, and again, here is that same information we looked at in the portal. You can also pull reporting information right here in Teams. If you'd like to contact us, you'd simply go to Senso.Cloud and click on Try It Free. One of our amazing customer success representatives will reach out and help you to install your free trial of Senso. Thank you and have a great day.